Good evening, sir. What's your name, please?
My name is Oliver B. Johnson.
Oliver
B. Johnson.
Okay.
The B is for Basi when I'm in the east. Bala when I'm in the north. And Babatunde when I'm in the south.
I am told from, from great source that you are an icon in the basketball world.
Well, just, I have to put it this way. God has been merciful in my life. He has allowed me to be involved in basketball for 66 years.
Whoa.
42 of those years have been here in Nigeria.
Oh my
So
God.
every day is a blessing for me. And we give God the glory because I think basketball is running in my veins.
I'm shocked. I ain't even up to 44, so it's pretty amazing to see somebody who has been there. Talking about somebody who has been there, you've seen quite a lot already. And talking about this new transformation, the signing, all that, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, and what exactly, what drives you really crazy about, this new step?
Right now, basketball has two levels that we really have to address in Nigeria.
Yeah.
One, the number one is that we need to be about promoting basketball. Because if we are promoting it, it's a place for everybody. Everybody can join. Everybody can join at whatever level they have a contribution to make, more than just talk. And then the publicity side. The publicity side is where you come in and what we are doing now. We need to have publicity in the eyes of our people so that they can get a feel that when we say sports, we are not just talking about the number one sport. We are also talking about other sports. So right now, basketball is one of those other sports, but it is growing. And with what we were able to do in the Olympics by even qualifying with the men, our women qualified back in 2004, 2005. But now that we have qualified, it is on the minds and in the public view in Nigeria, because we need to move basketball to a level where it can start to pay a little bit for itself, just for the game.
Okay.
And when that happens, then you will see more of the youth will want to join because they can now make a good living for their families once they reach that level of understanding.
Okay, talking about moving forward and talking about MarkMentors, would you say that this is a pathway?
Yes.
To the bigger picture of what you're talking about?
No question about it. What we have seen here today is the first time this is happening in Nigeria, and it is an opening for other proprietors to also emulate if they believe this way will give the publicity that we need. And it's also a way to get the public to understand that this game of basketball is growing in Nigeria. I would like to say it is our second most important team sport today in Nigeria. And we have moved from when I first came in back in 1970 to maybe less than 500 active players to well over 20,000 active players. And they all need and are looking for an opportunity to better their lives and be able to take care of their families right here on the home front.
Well said. What would be your professional advice for somebody who has seen it to a really, really large extent? What would be your advice to the players, to the coaches, and to the club MarkMentors?
To MarkMentors, you have come into the league in a big way. And I would say you need to sustain it. And the way to sustain it right now is to make sure that the players follow the rules and regulations, get to understand them, because Rule 1 in basketball says basketball is about scoring and defense. And if we can do that, and because we in Nigeria, we Nigerians, we love to win. And when we win, we get a bigger following.
Oh, yeah.
So we want MarkMentors to really do what is necessary to make sure that their team comes into the league and do well this first season.
Well said. Thank you very much, Oliver. Babatunde Bala.
my name, my Nigerian name is Coach O.B.J. That's
Coach
what.
O.B.J.
Yes.
Okay, with Coach O.B.J. right here on the red carpet, it's time for me to sign off. A lot of professional players have been signed on to the club, the MarkMentors. We're looking at, it's been a huge transformation. It's the very first of its kind. we're looking at a lot of opportunities, you know, for all the clubs to embrace, all the proprietors to actually embrace the step, and with time, basketball is going to grow places.
No question about that.
No
in
question.
Nigeria. Because once we can get the 36 states to embrace it, and some of our people to embrace it, we can overnight dominate Africa and then to the world.
Okay, the most important thing is we've started it, we've started to crawl, and very soon we'll start to walk, and before you know it, we'll all be flying in the basketball world. Okay, from me to you, my name is Sephiny Smart. I'm signing out from the red carpet. It's been an amazing evening with the MarkMentors. Watch out, great seasons to watch. Take care and good night.
When my mom is sad and hating me, I play basketball. Come on, y'all. Here it is.